The owner of A&L Sheds, Amanda Sparks, has been arrested and is appearing in court for the first time today. She faces theft charges of up to $300,000. But those accusing Amanda of taking their money and never getting services say the number is much higher. Joy Addison first took a look into the alleged scam in November of 2024, and after her report, several viewers wrote into our help desk saying that they have also had money taken and no services given. Joy is joining me now with an update. So what are we talking about? Like, how much money are these people saying that they paid A&L Sheds?
You know, it's kind of hard to break it down because this money was taken from people all across the state of Texas, not just here in Harris County, but the charges that she's facing were charges accepted by the Harris County District Attorney. It includes 12 people, 14 people are listed on the charging document, and it says up to $300,000. The largest amount of money that is listed on the victims list that was given to me, that the victims themselves put together to turn over to the Harris County Attorney's Office, who first looked into this issue. The highest amount was close to $50,000. Lowest amount was about $1,200.
Okay. And then how did authorities find this company?
So finding the company is interesting because they probably would have got me too. So some of these people found them via Facebook ads, but they had an actual building that these people went to. They chose the sheds that they wanted. They put together floor plans. They chose paint, countertops. You know, these were sheds.
They had like a whole demo room.
Some of them were like tiny homes, and they had an office that people went to in person, paid the money, waited for their builds that never got started.
That would be confusing for sure. How in your reporting though, has anybody talked about ways to avoid these types of situations? Could we not get scammed when something can be so convincing as that?
Yeah, this is a conversation that the Harris County Attorney's Office is trying to have with people across the city of Houston, because we are a hot spot for these types of fraudulent activities. So the Harris County Attorney's Office launched an initiative called Scam Free HC. They have a scam tracker online, and when these victims first started to realize that they probably wouldn't get the work done that they had paid for, they submitted their documents into that scam tracker on Scam Free HC, and that's when the county attorney started looking into what was happening. His advice: never pay for a service in full up front. If you are told you're going to get a discount by paying a bigger deposit, that's probably a trap, and you probably shouldn't do it. Make sure that some work has started first before you pay a large sum of money. So $50,000 with no work done at all, you know, that's not a good choice to make.
Wow. Okay, that's really good advice. And now Amanda Sparks is going to go to court today. What are we expecting to happen?
Yeah, we'll see Amanda in court for the first time today. She's also been indicted in Chambers County, and she was arrested a couple of months ago in McLennan County, which is up, I think, near Waco. So a couple of different counties have been looking for her and basically wanting to present these charges to her. We're the second county that our DA has accepted these charges. So this will be her first court appearance. This is typically the first time that you'll hear from the person that's accused of the charges or the crimes. So either she or her attorney, we hope, will speak and give some type of explanation as to how this happened to so many people.
Okay. Yeah, so she didn't even turn herself in. They had to go find her in North Texas.
They did have to find her, us as well as Chambers County.
Yeah, well, we'll be interested to see what happens then.
Yeah, lots of victims, lots of people who have written into our help desk with this issue. After we took the first help desk ticket, I mean, they just came flooding in. So over 100 people that are just waiting for some type of answer and hopefully their money back.
Well, Joy, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we'll continue to stay on it.